Never would've hitchhiked to Birmingham, baby, hadn't been for love. Never would've caught a train to Louisiana, baby, hadn't been for love. Never would've run out in the driving rain with that $1 not to my name, baby, hadn't been for love. Never would've got into this mess I'm in, baby, hadn't been for love. I'd have been gone like the wayward wind, baby, it hadn't been for love. Nobody knows it better than me, and I would be wishing I was free, baby, hadn't been for love. Four stone walls against my will, at least I know she's lying still. Four stone walls without parole, Lord have mercy, oh my soul. Never would've came to this side of town if it hadn't been for love. Never would've had the nerve to track her down if it hadn't been for love. Never would've loaded up that 44 and put myself behind the jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. Four stone walls against my will, at least I know she's lying still. Four stone walls without parole, oh Lord have mercy, oh my soul. Never would've hitchhiked to Birmingham, baby, hadn't been for love. Never would've caught a train to